We're starting section 3.2, complex numbers. There's nothing to be afraid about it, but it's definitely something new. So first I need you guys to take notes. So I've written my notes here. Here's the core concept that's in your book and in your journal. Basically I, which stands for an imaginary number, is equal to square root of -1. So up until now you were told that you cannot simplify this however you can. It's going to be I squared is -1, I cubed is -I, and I to the fourth is 1. So write those notes down and study them. Here we go. These are the examples that are in the book, so I'll just do them again. Anytime you see a negative on the inside of the square root, just know that it is already going to be pulled out as being I. So square root of 25, and hopefully you know the square root of 25 is 5. So you simplify that to be 5i. So here's this one. Again, there's a negative inside the square root. We're going to pull out that I. And now we want to think of 72 as perfect squares. Now you may not know what the largest perfect square is, which is going to be 36 for this problem, but let's just say you didn't know that and you knew that it was 9, right? 9 times 8. So the 9 comes out and it becomes a 3. But if you notice, this 8 can still be broken up into another square root, which is going to be 4. So I'm going to pull out the 4, which becomes a 2. And then 2 times 3, you're going to simplify that to be 6. Now, if you knew that this was 36 times 2, you could have automatically pulled out the 36, jumped this whole part, and known that it was 6. Okay, here's C. Again, there is a negative here, so that means that we're going to pull out an I. So it's going to be -5i, and you always write the I after the number. It's going to be times the square root of 9. And you already know the square root of 9 is 3, so 3 times -5 is going to be -15i. Okay, moving on. This is Monitoring Progress 1, 2, 3, 4 on page 104 in your book if you're following along. I would like you to stop the video and I would like you to try these on your own. Page 105 in your textbook, we're looking at example 2. We're going to find all the values for x and y that satisfy this equation. And what I went ahead and I did was I wrote all of the real parts in blue and then all the imaginary parts in purple. This will make it easier. Okay, so let's put all the blue parts together. So 2x equals 10, right? And then let's put all the purple parts together, which is going to be -7i equals yi. And then you solve them. So divide both sides by 2, x here is going to equal 5. And then here, if we divide both sides by I, notice those will cancel out. And so -7 equals y. So my answers are, here's how you're going to write your answer, very simple. X equals 5 and y equals -7. So now I want you to go to Monitoring Progress 5 and 6. So I'm still on page 105, and I would like you to pause the video, write those down, and check them in the back of your book.